I guess Tavius, as a defense as a whole, how do you feel like your team responded, coming off, the previous week and just kind of rising to the occasion this past Saturday?
I think we obviously had a little bit slow start at the Tulsa game, but we addressed that in practice throughout the week. So we really went hard at practice and tried to go back to the basics, focus on ourselves, and just practice hard, and it turned out well. So we just got to keep that consistent for sure.
Yesterday, Troy talked about y'all stood your ground, you bend but didn't break. And how do y'all as a defense kind of approach these second halves where maybe the offense kind of bogs down and it may be up to y'all when it gets within a possession or two?
Yeah, we want the game to be on us. We want to finish the game on defense. So it's we have a saying called "give us an inch." So in any situation, all we need is an inch, and we're going to do everything we can to stop them and play out the best football we can. So that's kind of our mentality, how we approach the game.
Can you walk us through the fumble recovery? What do you remember from that play?
Yeah, I remember I was working on the opposite side of Jared, and then I saw him get the ball, and I saw the ball on the ground, and for a split second, I also was green in front of me. I was like, I could take it to the crib, but that was the game right there. They had no timeout, so I just fell on it, and that was the game. So that was the smart thing to do, I think, for sure.
You've been through these before, but is it hard to put one of those emotional wins away and get back to work, knowing that you're going to a game that doesn't have the same buzz around it that last week's did?
I wouldn't say it's hard. No, I think it's just, we kind of spend the 24 hours after the win, and then, we're right back to work on Sunday on the next opponent. So it's, we go over the film now. We're moved on from that, and we just got to practice hard this week and come up with the same mentality for next game. So.
Speaking of looking at the film, you got Vanderbilt on the horizon. Just kind of initially, what kind of stands about them? What do you feel like their strengths are as an offense, and what do you see some of the challenges there?
They're a really good team. They have two great quarterbacks, so we just got to prepare for both of them and, come out strong again.
What's been the difference for you personally this year, just kind of making that jump in year 5?
I think it's just, the longer I'm here, the more the game slows down for me. The more my technique gets better. And Coach Joyner, Coach Kiffin do a great job, Coach Partridge, of teaching us stuff. And just I've been learning more and more every day. So it's just, I think that's been a big part of improving my game for sure.
I think the safety probably got lost in the big plays at the end, which is kind of what did you see on that play and what allowed you to make the play you did?
I had an inside move, and then, I kind of I bull rushed the tackle, and then I came in, got the safety. Yeah, originally I thought it was a sack from the start. I didn't know he got the ball away, but it turned out to be a safety. So, yeah.
I'm sure you're probably on social media when you watch your defensive coordinator and everyone in that booth kind of just all the jubilees kind of come out. Just how cool was that to see?
It's awesome. I mean, that's the type of coordinator you want to play for sure. So it's great to see that he has the same energy for us, and that's the type of coach he is. He's a great coach. So he has the same energy, and that gives us energy on game day. So it's great to see for sure.
Against Tulsa, I think you guys had like 22 hurries, but it was no sacks. This time you were able to kind of finish those plays. What was the difference between the Tulsa game and Kentucky?
It's hard to say. I think, Coach Joyner always preaches on, getting quality rushes and affecting the quarterback. He always says it's not always about sacks, it's about pressures and stuff. So it's just, I think the biggest thing with us is you got to stay consistent in our rushes. And, if you hold on to that ball for that extra split second, that leads to sacks rather than pressures. So it's just, we just got to do what we do at a consistent pace, and the sacks will come for sure.
We look back at that Vanderbilt matchup last year. Of course, no one was satisfied after that win. Kind of like, what it was like for y'all after Tulsa win. Looking back at that Vanderbilt game last year, what were some of the problems that they caused then? And I mean, are some of those problems you think is going to be a big challenge this time around?
Again, I think they have two really great quarterbacks, a great team. So I think the biggest thing is we just got to focus on ourselves, come out fast, come out hot, and we should be all good. Yeah. Appreciate it.